Hey there, YouTube. So what we have today, you guys remember this one? We got her back. We're gonna do some checking on the tightness of the screws, make sure they're still good. He did say he found some on the inside, so we'll take a look at that. But here's the main reason she's here today. Something might have happened. It is super windy. I don't know what this mic's gonna do in it. Actually, we're supposed to have some really nice weather starting next week. But what we'll probably do is like we normally do is we'll probably go through the and well, yeah, that's probably where he's talking about. He found some screws. So I can tell you right meow, I know I don't have those, but that's right. We'll look, see what we can find. Floor's still good. I guess that adding those extra bolts kind of helped out quite a bit, so that's a good thing. So we'll go through now and put y'all on the speed and check the outside screws. All right, YouTube. So we got a few more screws now we need to replace. Sorry, a few here, a few there, but nothing major. All the new screws are still tight and good. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'll put y'all back on time lapse, and I'm gonna grab my Loctite, and we'll put some Loctite on, put some new screws in there, and get her fixed. All right, now this is just this side. We still got the rest to do. All this thread locker that's kind of running down a little bit on this areas and stuff, that'll all wash off. Something I didn't know about, I don't know if he really knew about, but we got an issue right here, so we need to figure out what's going on with it and get it fixed real fast, because we don't want, yeah, it's just I don't know if you guys can see. I've set you down right up in there. That self-tapping screw kind of out of focus. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get some tools. I'll back that out and I'll put another self-tapping screw. I'll put that one back in there with the washer, and I'll put a couple more beside it, and that'll fix it. Now it's super hot again outside today, so I'm going to kind of keep my phone a ways away. And the reasoning for that is it's keeping it in the shade so it doesn't overheat and shut off. Still need tires, Jay. Not super bad, but all right, YouTube. So we got a phone that's trying to overheat. Got self-tap screws, sorry, up in there. All these here on the side tightened. I'm gonna probably let my phone cool down a little bit. And while it's cooling down, I'll go ahead and check this side over here. And that way my phone will be nice and cool. Be able to come right back, get right back at it. Then we'll address this on the inside. Yeah, well, we'll address. So they saw a couple, and that's where they're coming from. So we'll get this on the inside done. But like I said, I'll let the phone cool down. So while it's doing that, I'll gather up the tools I just brought out, because this I don't need it, but I will check the tightness of these over here. So we'll be back. All right, YouTube. So we only had 2 screws on the other side that was loose, which I thought was pretty good. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here and throw just a couple screws. It's only missing, I believe, looking around what I've seen, it's only missing a couple of screws. So we're just going to try to throw them in there and be done with it. Because I think that's all it's going to need. I think it'd be quite an easy fix. I'm going to try to aim y'all down at it, and it's not the best angle or anything like that, but folks, I don't know anything better to do than that. So I'll put a couple screws in it and we'll be done with this. All right, well, we have made it to this time of the where we need to get this done. I just want to let y'all know that you are totally in my way. You guys are sitting right in front of me. Actually, looks like you guys really can't see what I'm doing. See if I can adjust it out a little bit. Oh man, you did good, Brother Jay. You did good. Okay, so the way they do these trailer wiring is, it's just kind of weird. And if it keeps giving y'all issues, I mean, I'm gonna try to watch it from time to time. Probably can hear some weird noises and stuff because I'm gonna speed it up and slow it down in editing. But okay, so this is pretty simple. Turn signal, brake light. These two out here are they wire together. That's your tail lights, or tail lights, clearance lights, parking lights, whatever you want to call them. And yellow and white is ground. So unravel this a little bit more to make it a little bit easier on us. Apart a little bit more. So we're going to strip these, put these together, crimp them, and all that has to hook up in this right here. This one here is basically the same thing. It has a little bit of a weird kind of hook up, and what I mean by that is all these wires are black, and they just got like a stripe on them. So I'm sure you guys can kind of see it by now, but green stripe, yellow stripe, hard to see brown stripe, white stripe. So pretty much color coordinated and just go right with each other. So that's what we got so far. I don't know how y'all do it, but I like to put them on there, put heat shrink over one side of them, and then I'll connect the other side or the other piece that I'm putting on there, and then put heat shrink on this side of it, and then I put heat shrink over all of it. All right, YouTube, there's the ending results. Now let's, sorry I can't hold y'all and plug it in at the same time. I'm not quite talented enough. Moment of truth. Side marker. Side marker. Marker light. Blinker. Side marker. Side marker. And just so you know, it is the right side blinking. Let's go check the other side. There we go. The old tail light up there, or clear, or marker light, or license plate sure has had it. But there we go. Got everything done. I'll shut y'all off for a second, but I guess I ought to. That's it for this video. We are officially done with it. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Drop a hello or whatever you want to drop. If it doesn't come across where you can't hear me, or I can't, or you can't hear me, to where you can't say anything, come back. because I promise you I'll get that fixed. I don't know why YouTube keeps shutting it off. They shut comments off every time, but either way, that's it for today.